that in the next few years there will be some innovations, some presentations to people that will completely change how you live, how you die, how you exit the planet, and you will find that people will be receiving information about substances and techniques that will be beneficial for you, that will restore your own vitality and even begin to bring greater youth to you. This is what's coming. Part of the problem is that if you were to youthize, so to speak, 7 billion people and extend their lives for 100, 200 years, which is not such a big deal, and they were to continue to reproduce, Bunny Rabbit City here. What are you going to do? This is what Australia's problem was. A long time ago, they imported the bunny started bunny rabbiting, and then suddenly Australia was overrun by bunnies. So there's probabilities that must be selected. Each of you can meet a future that will provide you with more than you can imagine as far as a great life. Sometimes when things happen, the blow up in the Gulf, the wars, the economy, you hear about people getting sick and all the medical problems, recognize this does not have to be your future. Recognize that on a lot of levels, this is how people are healing. This is how their attention is being captured to pay attention to what's going on. You are a different breed, yet you are here to help and uplift all of humanity by taking on the role of a human being, yet knowing so much more than most humans are aware of. Again, it is a very noble process. Be generous with yourself in understanding that there are futures that you will qualify for, that you will attract to yourself, that are far beyond your wildest dreams, that will give you places where, Marsha, you will be doing more than just spinning raw wool into a fiber. What is your greatest desire? What things would you like to do, Marsha?
I don't know. I mean, that's still evolving. I would love to work with clothing and work with healing folks and larger levels of a lot of the things I'm already doing. Farming and
Imagine all of you that this is a summer where your wishes and your intentions will be fulfilled. And dare to dream. We said that last night. Dare to put something out there that is far beyond what you think you can achieve. And don't get delusional with it and start bragging to everyone and this kind of thing. And then you're already waving the flag above your head. But think in these terms, and we've often talked about the practice of writing your things, your intentions out on the new moon, and the full moon, new moon process is a wonderful, wonderful technique for you to expand your consciousness. And we've discussed it many, many times, that you put a blank piece of paper outside that gets energized at the full moon, and 2 weeks later at the new moon, you take that blank piece of paper and you write down on it, I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am extremely happy, I am traveling, I have many friends, I lead an exemplary life, I am the luckiest of luckies. You write it as if you are describing exactly what you are. Not, please, dear God, I pray that you will give me happiness. Do you understand?
Yes.
You don't have to ask for it. But when you say, I am wealthy, I am the luckiest, I am anything you want, and then you say, I receive and I create all of this with heartfelt gratitude and appreciation. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because then it acknowledges the power that you have to create. Questions, please.
Yes, this is Paula.
Paula.
Yes.
Welcome.
So grateful for your presence here today. Thank you.
We are so grateful, truly, for all of you. Why? Because it is part of our work to come to your planet and to help you. And if you didn't want to listen to us, our teachers would not be happy. Because it is a part of our karma. We must do this. This is our duty. And the other side of it is this. Because these recordings have been made for a few decades now, you have no idea who in a future slice of time is listening to everything that we are discussing today. So your questions, your wonderings help millions of people. So please, Paula, take the center stage now.
A place I'm not comfortable with.
That's why we gave you a big introduction. That you could be in the spotlight and recognize you have to do it. It's all right. This is a small room, but millions may be hearing. We like to play a little bit, you know.
I need humor. So my question is about being of service to others.
Being of service to others.
Yes, and you talk about this whole popcorn environment we're coming up to.
Okay, keep your voice up so that it can be heard. We're talking about this environment where everything's going to start to pop.
Exactly, and this entrapment that we are in today, and I've heard a lot of great lessons for myself about what, as an individual, I can do.
Good.
In what ways can we best serve those that are, how did you phrase it? The clueless.
The clueless.
With great love and compassion for the belief that we are all one, and that we can lift up one another by our own personal example and the way that we live our lives. But how can we share that in the best possible way to help others lift themselves up?
Well, we gave an answer to a different question last evening about the male vibration, if you recall. And what did we suggest? For men to be more men. To model it, yes?
Yes.
So what happens is that right now the theory is really good. You are raising the vibration of the planet, and trust us, you are, because you're building a frequency. You can all feel it. You went home last night, you felt it, you were buzzed up. Some of you stayed up way, way late. You had a lot of energy. It was moving around. That energy was being transmitted out to the land, to the mass consciousness. It's reached around the globe and has already gone around a few times. Yet, you'll leave the workshop today later on, and you will go to your houses eventually, and then you won't be at the workshop, and there will be the kitty litter, or the family, or the refrigerator that needs cleaning, or the grumpy partner, or kid, or auntie, grandmother, somebody, and then there's the reality there. You cannot let these other things pull your vibration down. Part of the work, and it is work to raise your vibration. And this is why we often say that the people that think this whole ascension process is just going to happen to them and they don't have to do anything and it's all going to happen by love and light, they are highly delusional. It's a tremendous amount of work, and it always will be, to prove that you are worthy and that you want these vibrations. So you must maintain what you have. And how you help others, the very best way you can help others, especially those that are close to you, is that if they are completely shut down from changing, model it, live your life, put a bubble of energy around yourself so that their negativity or their doubts and confusion are not penetrating your field. And you can do this very, very simply by pressing your hands together. So you put your hands in a prayer fashion, and then you press them together. When you press them together, you're creating your own little energy machine. And then you open them up, and then you have energy. So the hands are pressed together, and then you extend the hands outward in the front of the body, maybe at waist height. We are sitting down. And you would go all the way around, slow, nice, like you are spreading melted chocolate around you. And you want to get it smooth, not too lumpy. And you want to spread it all the way to the back. And then you come back and spread another layer. It's smooth, silky on your hands. And then you bring your hands together. And this is building a little field around you. So that people around you are not going to peck at your field and lower you down, and then unfortunately you get unaware and you match their field and you start bickering or get into their belief system. Higher awareness involves a lot of tolerance. It involves a tremendous amount of confidence, and we'll give you a little heads up here.